day 6. It's our little fly clamp. Couldn't get much of the weather report yesterday, but we believe today is going to be the pick. It's the finest weather. Last night was a pretty long night. It was really cold. The freezing point was meant to be pretty low, so I know in here I reckon it was under 5 degrees. It was really cold. An animal kept me up over there roaring, so we're going to gear up. We've just had some brekkie and a cup of coffee, and we're going to head out and see if he's quiet now. If he's not making any noise as we head over, we're going to try and get up towards starvation today while the weather's good, and have a little poke around there, see if there's any critters out there for us.
An empty cup I ask silently. All my destinations will accept the one that's me, so I can breathe. Circles they grow and they swallow people whole. After lives they say goodnight to wives they'll never know. And a mind full of questions and a teacher in my soul. And so it goes. Closer or I'll have to go. Holding me like gravity are places that pull. If ever there was someone to keep me at home, it would be you. Everyone I come across in cages they bought, they think of me and my wandering, but I'm never what they thought. Got my indignation, but I'm pure in all my thoughts. I'm alive. Wind in my hair, I feel part of everywhere. Underneath my being is a road that disappeared. Late at night I hear the trees, they're singing with the dead over here. As I find a way to be, consider me a satellite forever orbiting. I knew all the rules, but the rules did not know me. Guaranteed.
Second young bull down in the dark river. We just we braved the freezing ice water, sat down, we had a laugh, put our socks on, and he's still over there on that high, buddy. And we heard this guy had been keeping us up all day, and we said we'll leave him near our camp, we'll come back and hunt him the arvo. Now we've got eyes on him, he's good, too young to shoot, but he's a potential good trophy, hey? He's
down the track.
He's got it all happening, a couple more years, and
probably another 3 years.
Yeah. You could tell he's still young, but he had that typical cream coat, but he was a little bit of a broken bugle yesterday, we thought we heard, but mostly raw, and he's definitely had a percentage of red in him.
Yeah, he's old enough to roar.
Yeah, yeah, good times. It's the days we've only been on the hunt for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you said you had a good feeling when we set off from camp.
Yeah, you get those days where you wake up and you just think, today is going to be the day.
That's for a smile on my dial.
That's just made the trip.
Yeah, that was a great encounter. He came across that route to us, and he come right over to within, that must be 15 metres over there.
It's pretty typical. I mean, I've never hunted wapiti before, but that's pretty typical red behaviour at that age. They're very inquisitive at this time of the year.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the hormones are just going through the roof, and they're looking to steal hinds, and so yeah, very similar to what a red would do.
He had no self-preservation whatsoever then.
No.
He wouldn't last long back closer to the farmland, I'd say, with that attitude.
No.
But what a great experience. That has made my day. It's made my trip. That was pretty special.
Yeah, right.
Awesome.
Really
Thanks, Fiordland.
See, that's not fucking mature animal.
No. There's a leg hanging up there. So cut the leg off on the left.
Plot 0152 February 2005.
Did someone bring a hammer in here?
Just extra weight, man.
See if he's still holding his ground.
stalking in here. Nice and open, pretty easy going too. A lot of deer sign around. Some good stalking country here. We're just on the way back from Rob's Creek. It's pretty nice in here, it's all flat. Sun's poking through, there's animals roaring. Just got a message from the boys, said that we've got a really bad front on the way. The worst one yet, so it's not going to stay like this for long.
Pretty cool deal here. We've got Daz over here on the camera. Spotted a cow up on a slip, sunning herself in the afternoon sun, and yeah, bull's come out. He's not a shooter. He'd be 12 points, but he's pretty narrow.
What an epic day in the Dark River. Day 6 comes to a close. Weather has turned it on. We've just had a epic adventure up towards Starvation Creek. Saw a couple of Wapiti bulls. And check it out. It's just amazing. I don't know how many days it's like this in here, but yeah, I'd certainly come back. It's awesome. Last river crossing before base camp. We can have a sit. Back over here is a bit of a clearing. Not too slippery underneath. But I'd imagine this would be uncrossable. We haven't had rain for I think a day and a half. But if it was raining on the day you plan to come here, I don't know if you get up past this, up further in the rapids. It's we tried to cross earlier, and even at this low level, it's still pretty sketchy. Seems to be this wide bit. Safer bet. How good? Water's warm. Made it. Was a pretty big day, but the stalking up there was excellent. I rate that pretty high. I'm glad we stayed in the tree line, because last night that frost out there definitely went below zero. What do you think of today, Stu?
Yeah, it was what you dream of, really. I mean, spotted a stag or a bull, whatever you want to call them, first up, straight out of camp, and then, yeah, good hunt, some good areas, had a look at a few good benches, and then to come back, well, on our way through, we talked about that sunny slip, the sun being on it this afternoon, and spotting an animal there, and sure enough, yeah, she was out in the open, and stag was right up a clacker.
And just while we're here at camp, I'm just going to spin around, because we've got an owl sitting on our mountain radio line. And this place is just teeming.
I dare say he has never seen a human before.
Check him out. How cool is he? They're just so tame, all the animals and birds in here,
Look at him checking out everything. Checking out the colours, the jet boil and the mountain radio. He's just like, you know, what the hell?
He was so camouflaged until he moved.
Yeah.
Maybe he was the one that was hooting at me last night.
Maybe.
He was just perched there. Wants a weather report too. Give you a little look at the cricket pitch. Long, narrow, natural clearing runs. Must be 300 or 400 metres from the Dark River down to this Swan Mere. And now we've seen deer traversing. There's also game trails on it. A lot of droppings. Must have been a bit of time here. Doesn't seem to get much sun till the Swan Mere side. And, we decided instead of camping here, keep our scent. We've got a fly camp back against that wall over there. But this is definitely a prime spot. Everywhere you look, there's droppings, and you can tell they've been browsing here a fair bit. Bit of a snack as the sun goes down. Just over there this morning, saw that Wapiti bull, so she was down the other end of the flat, and I'm here. I wanted to sit over there, but the wind, this water's pulling the wind down, so if I go over there it'll wind me for sure, so I'll just have to sit back here and keep my eye on that clearing. Trying out some new clothes too. Good clothes rack, that one. Rounded up those girls, took them back over to his side. So he was the one keeping us up last night, roaring and carrying on. So Stewie's down the other side. Hopefully he's seen some animals too. What an awesome experience. Love it. Well, we made it back to base camp tonight. We just got off the mountain radio. They said that the forecast is coming in pretty bad, and they might not be able to get us out in the chopper if we wait a bit longer. So we wanted to stay up here, the back here, for another day or so. But it's going to take us a whole day, maybe a bit more, to get back. So we better turn around, head back, and try and get a message out to the chopper to pick us up a day early. So we've got the mountain radio. We haven't set it up for transmission yet, so hopefully we can get it out in time, because Greg's just sent us a message over the emergency beacon saying that weather system's coming in pretty bad for 5 days consecutive. So don't have that much food to sustain 5 days. Hopefully we can get out before it hits.
Just another beautiful day in Fiordland.
We're making good time when we got
To
here.
get to here, yeah. Well, we were. And now we've all been on the hill. I hear that one roaring anymore.
No.
Huey and I are just having a little snack on day 7. Just sitting off this clearing here.
Sandflies are snacking too. That's
This is probably the most sandflies we've I mean, look at that water in front of us, I suppose. But check out the sky. It's an absolute bomber day in a row. It could not get any better. If we had a stag roaring just up here, but it's kind of middle of the day, so we're not really expecting them to come down. We'll come down here and put a couple of hind calls out. There's really fresh tracks, like we were obviously walking behind a couple of deer coming in here. Really fresh tracks, but we might be pushing them back through, but this time of day it's unlikely we'll encounter them. We're what, 2/3? I think 2/3 of the way back to base camp. Got plenty of light, and I think the rest of this, as long as we get the line right, is the easy part. So we're heading back, was it day 7 now? And we've just got round through the swamp, and yeah, it's like everyone says, absolutely exhausting. So we're heading back to base camp because the boys got a message through, said there's a big weather system coming, and we'll probably be stuck here for 5 days. So we were going to stay an extra day and hunt up there and then go out on the Monday, but if we don't come out on the Sunday, we probably won't get out till Thursday or Friday, they're saying, and we don't have enough provisions. So we're going to punch back now. If we make it back in time for a hunt, there's a little spot we found back at base camp. We'll go in there and see. We had a young bull come in. He might be a satellite, so we'll try him again. We can hear one roaring in the direction we're going, and there's a lot of signs, so still a chance yet. We made it! Fuck. We just got we were back near Swanmere. We got a message on the beacon saying they're not going to get us out 3 to 5 days unless we go out to Savo. So Glenn and I, it's got to be record time.
oh shit, yeah.
We've just gone at full pace. It's got to be half the bloody time that it took us, or less. We've made it, and we just got another beacon message. The whole time it wasn't working, just came through, confirm chopper can come get us. You can hear one now. There's one up there now.
That's
a squirrel. I think they're sending the Hughes. They must be pulling another bloke's out.
Yeah.
Righto, well, we're going to pull down this base camp and get all this stuff out of here pronto. We've got about a half an hour or so, get all in some duffel bags, and it's too good to go, but it doesn't look like it now, but apparently it's going to
turn to shit,
blow up, and we'll miss our flights home. Comes another message now. Hopefully they're still going to get us. Check this place out. I can't believe I'm going home. How good is it, Stu?
Yeah, it's been wicked. Bit of a rush to get back, but
well, I'd love to have spent another night in. I know it's bad weather coming, but just a few more hours in here. When we arrive, this water level, I'll show you our chopper skids. I think yeah, this is it here. This is our chopper skid right here. There. So
sure, wasn't that one there?
1, 2. Oh yeah, yeah. So that's the level. Yep. From there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1920. So it's risen 20 metres, and I've seen the chopper land on that on some other guys' posts. So pays to think if you're coming in here, you got to allow for that to be up. And it wasn't even apparently real wet when we came in, so you definitely want to allow a bit of breathing room around this the edge of these lakes here. Hughes 500, baby.
Heavy head and I'm low down. Been at the house in a week or more. All of my friends say slow down. Gonna kill your son like your pop before. Waking up sweating, heavy breathing. Got a freight train running through my head. All of my critics said I'm leaving. No way to hold up my head. No way to hold up my head. Got a heavy head and I'm low down. Been at the house in a month or more. All of my friends beg you slow down. Gonna make you crazy like your mom before. Taking lots of pills, heavy breathing. Got a jet plane flying over my grave. All of my critics said I'm bleeding. No way to hold up my head. No way to hold up my head. To hold up my head. No way to hold up my head. Yeah, I said I wake up. I wrote a dead man a letter, confess my sin, and I tried to forget it. I gotta get back on my feet again. No more self-compromising. I'm acting kinda funny, but I feel twice shy. Getting a lot of sleep, feeling human. Gotta get back on my feet again. All of my critics said I'm human. No way to hold up my head. 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 Yeah, I said I wake up. I wrote a dead man a letter, confessed my sin, and I tried to forget it.
Well, they say you should leave a day or so when you get back from a Fiordland trip to organise your stuff and dry out, and I think they're right. Everything is wet, soaked. Poor cleaner is going to have a heart attack when they walk into this room later.
We might get an excess cleaning bill.
There's half of Fiordland beach in here. Yeah, but we've got a couple of days here now, I suppose, to sort it out. Venison, Fiordland steaks on the menu, shot up in the hills here.
Wow.
I'm going the 300 grammer straight out of Fiordland. This is going to be good.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, enjoy guys.
Thank you.
Well, there we go, folks. That's yeah, Fiordland trip, Dark River, done and dusted. Big rush to get back here for the chopper. Big thanks to Greg Hogan for dialing in on the weather for us. Did a great job, give us the heads up, and we were able to keep an eye on, or an ear on the mountain radio. Yeah, we had to punch it really hard to get back. It's pretty stressful at times. Daz was the bulldozer man up front. He was a lot better at picking trails in that thick stuff than me. I didn't have much of a clue at all. So yeah, no, it was pretty good. But yeah, I mean, this is just a
I just find it hard to put into words. It's just an amazing place, amazing experience, and yeah, it was great to share it with a mate. Righto, Daz, we made it back. What was your highlight?
Highlight would definitely be spending time with the Wapiti bulls. I mean, when we set off, our goal was to just hear one. We set the benchmark. If we hear one, that was our rate of success. To actually see multiple bulls, to see hinds, to see such low pressure, to see their inquisitive nature coming up and checking us out, and all the other wildlife, the owls.
Yeah.
There was all these other critters that I've never even seen, but I don't even know the names of. So keen to get back and do a bit more research, I suppose. Yeah, the wildlife's my.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, like you said, spending time with those Wapiti bulls and getting that one to come in so close, and then seeing that one with the hinds, him ushering off, the hinds into a different spot. Yeah, and just all this. I mean, it's pretty mind-blowing sort of stuff, isn't it? Like I don't know whether you could see this anywhere else.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Makes you feel pretty small.
Yeah, it does. It's like I said to you yesterday or the day before. You couldn't paint it. You couldn't make it. You couldn't put it in a drawing, a picture. You couldn't manufacture it. And the only real way of experiencing it, I mean, you can see photos and all on that, but the only real way of experiencing it properly, I reckon, is have boots on the ground. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to roll the dice and get in there. Like sometimes you get bad weather, sometimes you get good weather. We've had, I think, a pretty good run.
Yeah.
We've been very lucky. It's been really, really cold, and that's something we've dealt with. But on the upside of the cold, there was hardly any sandflies, which is usually everyone's biggest complaint. We had everything prepared for sandflies, and we took all the cold gear out, and we had to make do with a bit of improvisation. But yeah, we survived the dark river. I suppose if I was going to say we had a low point, it's probably the only thing I could have a low point about was finding that young Wapiti bull in there with its head cut off and jaw left there. So I don't know what the deal with that was, but seeing these young bulls and seeing how easy they are to get up into, as hunters, we've all got to do our bit to show a bit of restraint, or I suppose, when you see those guys, just to let them go for a few more years.
Yeah.
And there's a heap of bulls still in there right now, and the hunters come in next year and the year after that. We left them in there, and there's trophy potential is there. They're good, strong animals. The one we saw on that opposite face there, he's got it all happening. 3 years from now, and he will be.
Oh, he'd be a cracker.
An absolute cracker. But it takes all of us to do the same thing, and when you see him, don't shoot first. Just take a photo, take some video.
Yeah, that's it.
And share it with everyone.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. Oh, my wrist.